Alrighty, how's everybody doing tonight? I'm gonna go ahead and started with some EA Sports PGA Tour golf. We're gonna do our normal tournaments, and then we'll see where we're at from there. Warm up with our arcade level tournament. Hey JT, you're just in time. So, we did that weekly tournament. You know what? I'm going to turn the music off. I'm going to run silent. Alright, so we did the weekly tournament. And we won 8,000 points. And got rare wood accuracy. That boosted us from 25 across the board to what you see, 38 power, 65 accuracy, 38 control, and 30. Not too bad. Coming with accuracy, we did drop a few yards on our distance, but I'm okay with that. It wasn't enough to make. So, started with our warm-up tournament. Playing at Scottsdale.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour Golf. Today from TPC Scottsdale, here in the desert Southwest. With Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner, pleased to be joining you here in the Scottsdale sun. And Frank, apart from either embracing or trying to tune out the carnival-like atmosphere here in Scottsdale, what do you need to do to be successful at a course like this?
Have fun first and foremost, because I know when you stand on that first tee at TPC Scottsdale, the first thing you want to go to is 16, 17, and 18. So just enjoy the first 15 holes first.
Stats,
so let's get out and pick up the action as we head to the tee.
So the baseline stat for everything
15.
is 25 across the board, and then you add those specs, change the stats. And after this, I'll show you a little bit more about the spec stuff. Let's see. Bit. That way, I think.
And that will do just fine.
All right, 305-yard drive to start the day. This is a respect stud. How's it going? R-spec? Is it R-spec or racing spec? All right. All right.
Okay, that's safely on to the island, though it does wind up in one of the two bunkers, so it won't be an eagle putt. Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot.
Yeah, I think
big
we're gonna...
explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up.
Hey, Synapse, how's it going? It's all right. I mean, it's a fun time waster, I guess. I'm not very good at golf. I have my golf caddy and coach JT helping out.
Yes, that is how you pay off a great bunker shot. That's in for a birdie.
Yeah, I have EA Play Pro, so I play this for free, and not bad. This one I would actually probably...
Now to the 16th hole, and Frank, what makes
Hey,
this
Cosmos,
so
or
special
Comos,
is the walk
for the
underneath
rain,
the
man.
grandstands.
Really
It's the
appreciate
Gladiator
it.
coming into the Coliseum.
We're
That's
just
a perfect description, Rich, and that's
warming
why
up
this
the
hole
day
is
with a
unlike
little
any other
arcade
hole
level
on the
tournament.
PGA Tour. The atmosphere that the players feel on that tee,
Four-hole
they
tournament.
cannot prepare for, they can't experience anywhere else. This is a once-in-a-lifetime par 3.
And when you look at it
Having a
from
little
up
fun,
high with
nothing
the blimp
serious.
view, it sort of appears as though they've dropped Fenway
Excomus
Park
BR
or
is
Wrigley
now
Field
following.
right into the desert. And this is a sellout crowd. I mean, this is 20,000 fans, and there's nothing like it. There's not a single hole in golf that has more fans on it than the 16th here at TPC Scottsdale.
is now following.
Awesome. Thanks for the follow, guys. And we that way. Got a little too excited. All these people in chat.
That's just okay. Not what these fans were hoping for when they were
Again,
sprinting
thanks,
across
guys.
the golf course at 7 in the morning.
We are
That's
a
for sure.
Casual
Birdie putt coming up, and we
channel,
go to Iona
variety
Stevens.
streamer. We're just playing
And this
some
should
golf
have
to
a
waste
little
some
bit
time,
of left to right in it, but you've got to be careful not to hit this too hard.
having a little bit of fun.
Miss Squeen _23 BR is now following.
Will that stop? Yes,
Dawn
that
Lathy
was
Nitrous
not
BR is
easy
now
down
following.
the slope, but that's pretty
Wow.
well done.
Guys, I really do appreciate it.
Okay, that's finished off
Rickle
for a
79
par.
BR is now following.
Holy cow, you guys are killing it
Well, these
tonight.
short, drivable par fours are all the rage in golf, but the designers here at TPC Scottsdale, Jay Morrish and Tom Weiskopf, were really ahead of the curve. This was one of the first, and it still remains one of the best short par fours in the game, all about risk and reward.
Alex 4 under 1 BR is now following.
Looks like a couple people got timed out by Stream Element. Sure, that was. Hey, thanks, guys. If you got timed out, sorry. It was Stream Elements that timed you out, so it might have been for spam. But I do appreciate y'all guys being here. And sorry for the people out. All right. Oh.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
Yeah, all I can see.
So not a
is-
whole lot left to go here as he'll
Got
set up
timed out
his
for
second.
300
This par
seconds.
4.
Doesn't tell me. Actually, yeah, it's for spam and emo. Sorry, dude. Sorry, guys. All right. Again, sorry. Elements is dumb. Doing. We love the flop on this channel. The flop saves lives. I am a pro by no means.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie.
Okay, but wouldn't be winning any competition.
not a problem. That's in for birdie, and that score moves to 2 under par. We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale with a 442-yard par 4 18th.
Again, thanks for all
Strategy
the
off the
support,
tee
guys.
is
I
key.
means a
Challenge
lot.
the lake on the
And,
left and cut the
being a new
corner of
streamer
the
and getting a
Church
raid like
Cube
that, that's
bunkers,
awesome.
or play it safely down the right side of the fairway.
All right, what do we got? Got bunkers. We're not afraid of bunkers. All right. Not a bad drive. See what we can pick up from here.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
147 to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Yeah, I do up in the
Sizable putt from
end up in
16
the sand
feet.
traps quite. The first golf game I've played in probably a few years. Oh, get in that hole.
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by.
All right.
Okay, that one cleaned up without any issue, and that is a par.
Minus 2 under for our warm-up round.
Well, that'll
That's
wrap it
not
up
too
for
bad.
us today. We saw a lot of great golf, Frank.
Yeah, the course was good. It was gettable for some,
We'll go
but
from here,
in the end, it really
We'll jump
gave.
into the pro level 4-hole golf tournament. That's what we're doing. Lots. Wilmington Country Club. Last 4 holes.
We're just a few miles from the Pennsylvania state line at famed Wilmington Country Club in Wilmington, Delaware, for this edition of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. Hello again and welcome. I'm
I
Rich
haven't
Lerner.
played
We
golf
will check in with Nota
IRL
Begay III
in
and Iona Stephen as we
about
move
17
along. But I'm
years.
pleased, as always, to be
When I
joined
got
in
to
the
my last duty
18th tower
station, the
by a
golf
man who
course
won
wasn't very
15
good, so I
times
stopped
around the
playing
world,
golf.
Frank Novelo.
I live
And
in
Frank,
Alaska,
looking forward to what
and,
should be a fun afternoon of golf.
Yeah,
Of
very
course, it's
much so,
covered in
Rich. When you
snow.
waited all morning,
Like
those afternoon
4 or
rounds
5
are a
feet
little
of snow.
special, aren't they? I'm
Not a whole lot
really
of
looking,
golf.
though, for today to see if they come out of the gates nice and quick. That's for sure. I know the finish here is always important, but get out of the gates quick and then see if you can finish the
Alright.
job this afternoon.
Let's head out to the course and
They're
pick things
down
up
18
at the
feet.
par 3 15.
Be a rough one for me, Cat. I'll be a runner. At least it didn't go in the water.
All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor and a birdie putt coming up. Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there. just a little wide of the mark. So that's in for his par, and he'll remain even for his round.
I don't think I've ever birdied a par 3, have I, JT?
The 16th hole here at Wilmington really shows off some of the beautiful trees on this Audubon certified course. They line both sides of this 393-yard par 4. The two-tiered green gives you something to think about on your approach because a miss there can leave you with a very unwieldy putt.
Down here.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 131 yards left to the flag. Pin back right so he can take an aggressive line.
Hey, Berserker, thank
Berserker
you.
Rapedo 8
Follow.
BR is now following.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
I did get a birdie on a par 3 against Varner.
An outside look here for birdie.
Hey, good evening. Going tonight.
That one just gonna sneak on by.
Y'all got me all nervous now. Putts. Oh, sorry about that, man.
Cleans that up in the hole.
One of the ones that got timed out because of
The 17th
Streamlabs
hole
being
is
dumb.
another ball striker's test. This a par 4 at 419 yards. It's gently sloping downhill all the way, though. Be careful with your tee shot because it could run out into one of those 3 bunkers to the right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in and change that, those settings. I haven't had to really worry about them until.
Well, that's an excellent tee shot down the right side. It's just been punished a little bit, though, unfairly, because the hole is cut front right.
Front right hole location as he prepares his second to the par 4.
Right, so we're down 9 feet. Hit the ball way too hard. The one time I don't hit it too hard. And we're gonna roll back off the green. All right, remember, flop saves lives. Doing two.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par.
In this one,
On to the
even
18th
par.
hole now. A tough hole to finish on, par 4 at 446 yards. All the things you've come to expect from a hole at Wilmington are here. A
What's
dog
the,
leg,
the
bunkers
best
in the
course you
landing
guys ever
area,
played at?
trees, a large sloped green. All in all,
in real
a
life.
good way to encapsulate this round.
Oops, that one. Holy cow.
Oof. Gonna have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker.
30 feet. It's probably not going to be enough, but well, we hit the tree. On the country club.
Nah, coming out of the bunker, just couldn't get enough club head on the ball and comes up well short. This from about 10 feet.
Garbage.
Okay, that's a good putt, and back-to-back pars are going to keep him at even for the round. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner for EA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye for now.
You're down in Hawaii. Yeah, never played golf in Hawaii. My favorite course is probably Hilton Head. Dated a girl back a long time ago that her dad was the greenskeeper for most of the courses down there. Play a few times. That's not going to be a very good day. Oh, let's see. What do we have for our weekly tournament? Dominican Republic back 9. Got a grip in the red. Man. Wasn't very well. Somebody put me in the spot. It's just me and JT hanging out. Got a chill golf stream and get it together.
Today, from the teeth of the dog course at the seaside Casa de Campo Resort in the Dominican Republic, this is EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. That could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special.
All right. Do.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
Early.
Just
do we
92 yards for his second to this par 4.
Down 4 feet. Oh, check. Holy
What a
cannoli.
shot. I mean, from that lie, could have gone a bunch of different ways, but it went the way you want them all to go, right into the hole. Here's another pretty big par 5. In
All right,
fact, the
shut down the
second
stream.
600-yardish in the
Best I'm
last
ever
3
gonna do.
holes. And like the other par 5s
Quit
here,
while I'm ahead.
chance at an eagle if you hit a big drive.
That's making up for that crappy 4-hole tournament.
That's up
Under
the
the
left
tree.
side.
Oh,
Wayward from the tee.
Man.
And this one is headed for the rough, Frank.
all right. What do we got? We're not hacking it. Hit the tree. So there. Ball's gonna roll like the chuck wagon.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank. Got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Far. A little too far, but we're okay.
Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. Yes, a good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie that pushed that score to 3 under for the round. His par 4 12th is pretty straightforward, a bit under 500. It's just all about airing out the big stick. Good poke here, sets you up for a second shot. You'd be happy to walk out with a 4, but a couple of good ones and maybe it's birdie.
All of a sudden, I'm pulling my shots.
Ball's back in the fairway. I guess it's better to be lucky than good.
Walking the course today, let's bring
3
in
under on the
Nota
second hole.
Begay
Who'd
the
have thought
third.
that, huh?
153 yards left to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
Oh, down 1 foot, wind. Up a little. Did I call bank? No. Wasn't nearly as bad as that shot the other day, though, when ping-ponged all through there.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This one measures out to 15 feet.
Oh,
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by.
all right. End up and move on. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
That's got to be input delay. Because I know I didn't swing the freak stick that far over. The game didn't like me get.
2 under on the day.
I do not miss those putts on a
This is
normal
the first
basis.
par 3 on the back. It is not as visually stunning maybe as some of the other par 3s, but it is challenging. You need to be accurate with your tee shot here. You can see it's almost an island with that bunkering around the green.
Gonna be a rough one. Yep.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Bad my eye.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash
Back
out
into
on
the
this
bunker
par three.
master. Come back. That far away.
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Yep, good solid stroke there and a nifty up and down out of the green side bunker. Scoring opportunity right here at the 14th. It's a short par 5. It's just under 500 yards. See that long bunker running down the right side? Water further right of that.
Not quiet.
If you're accurate here, if you're sensible, good chance to get out of here with a birdie.
As I said, I am no pro by any means. Don't use any trainers or aids. The game and my Xbox controller. Play on the default pro level.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5.
All right, this scares me a little bit, Jack. Left. Headwind.
Had half the equation on that shot. The distance, not quite the accuracy. Missed it a hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and, well, let's see how good you can chip.
We don't chip. We do not chip.
9 feet left here for birdie.
Thing means the ball's going to be in another area code when we're done.
Yes, very methodically
All right,
done.
back on
that
track,
one
chat. Back
in
on
for
track.
a birdie. This 15th is kind of a simple, relatively short par 4. It's just a bit under 400 yards. Back on the ocean, this time with the water on your right. That one up the right side. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. This game not just about length, it's about putting the ball in the right position, and that's what he's done.
Right,
really a
up and
good
down,
opportunity
Chad.
to make
Here
a
we go.
birdie. Let's see what he can do from 87 yards, second shot.
Going the wrong way. Oh, give me the camera. What? Camera. Because it wants to putt from it. Not putting from it.
Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
So he'll finish that off for his par, and he'll remain at 3 under. Well, here it is. This is one of the most famous par 3s in the world. The 16th here at Teeth of the Dog. This is a tee box where really you just want to drop a bag of balls, 50, 60 balls, and just have at it. You only get one. Let's see what you do with it.
All right. Up, headwind. Oh, that ball. Could be a bad one, chat. Saved by the bunker.
You can see the body language trying to get that one to stay, but it'll make its way into that rough left of the green. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that's in for a par. This golf course just doesn't quit, does it? More magnificent views of the ocean on the right, and this, the 17th, is the toughest hole on the backside.
Oh, thanks. Toughest hole, huh?
This may be a touch right. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
139 is the number. Pin all the way at the back. He can fly it the full way.
Not bad.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Again,
Nope.
second guess myself at the last second.
And that is safely in for his par, as he'll stay at 3 under for the round. Now the finishing hole. It's not as scenic as some of the ones we just played, but it is nearly as famous because this used to be an airport runway. Let's see if you can bring one in smooth here to the clubhouse.
There is nothing smooth about our game. What do we got? There, run into. All right.
You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
That was.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward. And that flop shot was actually a little bit of a flop. Comes up way short.
Shut up, you.
11 feet away.
I think it was the right club. I just didn't put enough power into it. Oh my.
It needs to slow a bit. Okay, that's still going to be a good 4 feet, though, coming back.
Like freak.
Okay, so it's a disappointing bogey 5 here at 18.
200 par still, not bad.
And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. Frank, they gave us a great show today.
No, they certainly did. Course played well. You got what you deserved out there.
Some outstanding performances.
So let's see. We're 383 at 2 under. So we are 134 at even. Tournament we at 17. Not too bad. Don't use it. It is what it is. All right, so what are we doing, JT? We have an hour and a half. So, pretty good golf. Where am I at? Oh, we're round 4 at Riviera. What do I get? That's all we got. Unless we just play some quick play against the AI. Mic is cutting out? Is it just because I'm too far away? Good. Might have been just got too far away from the mic. Career mode. Sucked the last round. We're up with the leaders. Last round we just hosed it and didn't do so well, so got to make up some ground on this last round. On the
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour bring you the best young talent in the world of golf. From Pacific Palisades, just west of Los Angeles, Riviera Country Club, the site for this, the final round of the California Classic.
Yes.
What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, a number of folks in contention, including our leader.
Settings. All right. Oh. And No, not starting
This
off very
started
good
toward
today.
the left side.
Wow.
And that's a good way to start this final round.
Somehow,
it's in the fairway at the first.
That stayed in the fairway.
Yeah, this is going to work just fine. That fairway runs out fairly quickly, but this is right where you want to be. This is really exciting. Out there looking for that first professional victory on the Korn Ferry Tour, in contention late on a Sunday final round. Noda, you've been there, you've broken through. What do you, in fact, learn from a situation like this?
Well, it's a two-part situation, Rich. The first is believing that you have the ability to go out there and execute and finish this thing off. And the second is just dealing with the nerves and the pressure that go along with these big moments, and being able to handle both of those components as you work through the final round is an essential part to putting together that winning recipe.
Wow, what a nice way to start the day, Frank.
Straight out of the gate, and the barn door is officially open.
Except we have a 12-mile putt. The way I've been putting today.
Had a pretty good run at it.
Holy cow.
Nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line.
Yeah.
Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. And that's going to get him to 1 under for the round and 7 under now for the tournament. So while you're looking to make birdie at number 1, you'd be happy with a par 4 at this second hole. It's 471 yards, but the winds are a factor. It is a strong par 4. That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second.
Oof. This is not going to be good. Not liking this. They're the ones where the ball just that ground and it's struggle. Look how far that ball runs.
I think you'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll remain 3 shots off the pace.
Some ground to catch up, chat.
Not a long hole here, the third at Riviera, just 434 yards. This is about position, and really the best way to get at the whole location is to sail it over that fairway bunker on the left. That'll give you a really good angle.
All right, let's see what we can do with this hole. Where are we going to set up at?
Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
143 yards left to the hole, pin sitting back right.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
Killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay at 7 under.
Never miss those by much, do I?
Arriving now at the 236-yard par 3 fourth, what Ben Crenshaw once called the greatest par 3 hole in America. High praise from the 19-time PGA Tour winner. He couldn't quite hold the green there, and that is into the left rough.
Hold the green? I never had the green.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from the tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
That's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by.
Seriously, get input leg.
That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4.
Yeah, back where we started.
He's going to fall to 6 under par. You can see here at the par 4 fifth, there's a lot going on. It is one of the most interesting holes at Riviera, that canyon wall and out of bounds on the right. Then you have the trees down the left. But what really makes this hole distinctive is that grass mound cutting into the fairway just short of the green.
I hope so. This hole.
Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
139 left to the flag, and the pin on the left portion of the green.
Come on.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain at 6 under par.
Not doing so great, chat. Not.
You don't see this too often, do you? A bunker cut directly into the green. Usually bunkers are in front or guarding the right or left side. This one's smack in the center. It is one of the most unusual holes in all of golf, 169 yards, the par 3 6th here at Riviera.
Swing to this garbage. That's why I don't chip. That is why I don't chip.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Good job of deadening it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in.
All that juicing, man.
Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And he'll fall back to 5 under.
Going the wrong way, chat. We're going the wrong way.
Moving on to the 7th, 408-yard par 4 with a massive bunker running down the left side and a barranca down the right. Fairway narrows considerably at the 270-yard mark, so accuracy off the tee critical. Wind pushing this one a little to the right. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Now note his second from the fairway.
Looking at 104 yards to the front, 118 to the hole. Coming off a bogey on the previous hole. Got to get it back here.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
I expect it to go that far.
Just want to maneuver this one close, down the slope for birdie. That one just
Come
gonna sneak
on.
by. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll stay at 5 under.
Fucking chat.
The surprises don't stop here on Riviera's front side as we come to the 433-yard par 4 8th. One of course designer George C. Thomas's all-time favorites. A split fairway is the unique feature here. Like many holes, this one forces you to really have a strategy.
Awesome tee shot right in the middle of the fairway.
Yeah, playing for this right side fairway, and that is right where you want to be. From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this is second.
Just not getting it today.
Trying to go for the right side fairway here, but this is a bit too far right. It's going to end up in the rough.
Just not getting it.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain right where he is. On to Riviera's 9th now at 458 yards. You get a look at the beautiful clubhouse in the distance, but don't let your mind wander from the task at hand. This is no easy hole. Bunkers line the fairway on both sides, and 3 more greet you up near this elevated green.
Where's that going?
And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4.
All right. Bunker to bunker, chat. Bunker to bunker. Go. Wrong bunker. Garbage. Just let that one go.
Well, lesson there, I think, is if you find the bunker, you're just asking for trouble. Short of the green and a lot of work to do to salvage par.
And that'll do just fine. 10-foot putt left. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 1-over score of 36 on this outward 9.
All right, time to start over.
Well, this
Back
hole, the
9.
315-yard par 4
Things you're
10th, has
thinking.
been talked about so much. If you ask the professionals what's the best short par 4 in the world, most will point to this. It's all about options and that little sliver of a green which causes players headaches. This one is not just about the length, obviously, but it is a really strategic play.
All right, here we go, chat. Oh, still pulling it. That's not going to help.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though. That's the modern game. Huge
Flop
tee
saves
shot,
lives.
little shot, get in close, and a potential birdie.
Flop saves lives, chat.
Well done there. It's a birdie to kick off a back 9. And that's going to move him to 6 under par. Arriving now at the second par 5 of the course, the 583-yard 11th. Eucalyptus trees lining both sides of the fairway, and a grass barranca about 200 yards from the green has to be navigated on your second shot.
Whew. Really?
Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there.
And we got a tree. Underneath. What do you think, chat? Underneath the tree? Gotta run it over here. All right.
And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5. Looks like about 80 yards left.
7 feet up. Leave it where it's at. We know we're going to hit it too hard.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Yeah, that's a good putt.
There we go.
A birdie here at 1. And that'll move him to 7 under par.
All right.
The 12th hole at Riviera is a tricky one at 479 yards. It's narrow with OB to the left, and it forces you to carry a ravine on your approach into a green protected by a sycamore tree left and a large bunker right. No issues here. That is into the fairway.
No, it's wired. I don't know what it was. It was weird. Just how my day's going today, I guess. All right.
This now for birdie at 12.
And this really is all about visualization. You've got to see the line in your head, pick out a spot, maybe a foot, foot and a half in front of you, and aim for that.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole.
Come on. Let's don't get any better than that.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is.
I thought I had it too.
Well, here's the genius of the design at Riviera. Number 12 was asking you to hit a little bit of a fade. 13, well, they're telling you to hit a draw. That's a good golf course when you have to work the ball both ways. This is a really tough driving hole.
Yeah, but we need birdies and eagles to catch up to these guys.
That will do just fine. Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
Wrong way.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there.
Ours aren't going to cut it, Chet.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is.
Crap, he's 12 under par.
Head now to the 14th, the par 3 at 192 yards. This green's on a slight incline, and given the ocean air, probably plays a little longer than you think. The narrow green is flanked by 2 bunkers left and another to the right.
Oh, this is the least hole ever. Way too hard.
That one needed to put on the brakes, but could not. And this will wind up over the green.
On.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is.
Not good,
The 15th hole here at Riviera at 487 yards of par 4. It is the number 2 handicap hole, so that can speak to its difficulty. The one well-placed bunker at the elbow of the dogleg must be avoided, and the green is believed by many to be the toughest to read on the course. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
Hang on.
Come on.
It's going to leave about 3 feet.
What the heck?
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain right where he is. On now to the 16th at 166 yards. It's the smallest green on the course, but the difficulties don't end there. It's also surrounded by 3 deep and large bunkers. Plus, that tree left of the tee box can get you if you're not careful.
Something different about playing air mode and All right. Down 7 feet. Light headwind of 9 miles an hour, but it's off, so it shouldn't be 9 miles an hour, but in the bunker. Oh, not in the bunker, in the rough.
Okay, that's going to make its way into that rough to the left, but this shouldn't be all that difficult. Eight-foot putt here. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is.
We're only 1 under for the day, chat. That is not good on 18 holes.
Next up, the longest hole on the course at 590 yards, the par 5 17th. It plays slightly uphill the entire way as it works toward the clubhouse and features bunkers on either side of the fairway.
All right.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
That is my luck today, chat. That is my luck.
On the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention.
Land 2 inches from the hole and roll back 12 feet.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And that'll help a bit in the final placing, but he will be 3 back with just 1 hole remaining. Such a unique closing hole, the 18th here at Riviera at 475 yards. You're asked to hit your tee shot onto a 30-foot rise that features hillside to the left and gully to the right. From there, it is a tough approach into the amphitheater green.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Tough not to get distracted with the majestic amphitheater setting here at the 18th at Riviera, but be mindful, you must land the ball left of the hole to get it close.
Yeah, whatever the default pro setting is. Another one that's going to go running away. Running away.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last.
Yeah, thanks for stopping
and that will
in
go down
forever.
as a final round, 69. So for Frank Nobilo and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.
I mean, that is better than we have been playing because it was the first weekend that I actually qualified for weekend. I qualified, so. All right, so week 4 we will be going to Point Vedra, Florida. That today because we only got about 30 minutes left, so and it takes about an hour, a little over an hour. So let's see. Stopping frames. Yeah, we are. Whew. All the way down to 0. Tight for a minute. It is bad. Come on, bit rate. I haven't had it this bad in a while, JT. Bit rate just doesn't want to cooperate today. Lost our network. Give me a second. I'll be right back while we're all right, chat. I think we've settled out. If we go ahead and refresh your pages if you're still watching, I do appreciate you guys hanging out and struggling through that. I am in Alaska and I have to use my cell service to stream. So being able to stream in the first place is a pretty big deal. Being able to stream at 1080p and 60 frames over cell service is even bigger deal. Every day I get to stream, I really appreciate it. Have fun doing it. Oh, we shouldn't be muted anymore, right? Oh, we're dropping frames again, chat. Yeah, we're still dropping frames. I think we just lost our signal for the night. Do it a couple more. Do it another minute or two. We have almost finished our stream tonight, so weather doesn't look bad. Yeah, at some points, even you're probably not even going to be able to hear me because our bit rate is getting so low. It's probably not even covering enough for the bit rate for audio. Yeah. No, it's definitely a network thing because I checked my cell phone and I've dropped stability on my network here. Only getting 3 bars instead of 4. I did restart the signal booster, but to try and reacquire on my cell phone, I would have to start it, and then it means I'd have to shut the stream down, and for 20 minutes, you know, I might as well just call it instead of trying. Hoping it would come back. We'll give it just a couple more minutes. I do appreciate everybody hanging out and struggling through this with us. We haven't had this issue in a long, long time. I do stream over my cell service, so sometimes it does get finicky, but we've been doing pretty well. All right, folks, I'm going to go ahead and call it. It doesn't seem like it seems like it's only getting worse. I do appreciate everybody hanging out. And we will, Friday we start Jedi Survivor. If for some reason we can't play Jedi Survivor, we're going to jump back into this. And we would do a season tournament. That'll be a full 18-hole tournament.